Driving in the snow, snow. Man, oh man. Let me say something, man. When I first decided I was gonna come back out here on the road, one of the first things that crossed my mind was I'm coming back out here it's at pretty much probably the worst time of the year to be an over-the-road truck driver, depending on the lanes that you run. Why is that? Because of all this beautiful white stuff out here on the road, man. That's right. Freaking snow, man. Like, oh my gosh, man. I thought I would be able to avoid it till at least like November, December. Man, it's October. I ain't been on the road a week. I'm up here in Minnesota, man. Up here in Minnesota, and it's just like, God, dog, man. You know, I ain't gonna lie. I used to be afraid of the snow. And I'm not gonna say that I'm not afraid anymore. I'm just gonna say that I respect the snow. You know what I'm saying? Like this right here, first of all, let me say this right here isn't bad. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's beautiful to look at because of, you know, the scenery and trees covered in snow. Cool. But this to me isn't that bad. The snow that I'm talking about is like right here is bad because it's a bridge. Bridge freezes first. But then at the same time, it depends on how cold it is outside. Like I think it's only like 40 degrees out here, which is why it's not sticking. Well, then again, it is sticking, so it might be colder than what I thought it was. Never mind. But like the thing about for me driving in the snow, man, I think for me, I'm so used to being up on I-80, out going to Wyoming and like going through like blizzards with the wind. You know what I'm saying? Snow like this right here, I can deal with this. You know what I'm saying? You slow down for the conditions. You give yourself a lot of following distance. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of times the interstates are in the best conditions. You know what I'm saying? Unless you're just somewhere where they just don't give a fuck. And then a lot of times with states like, you know, Minnesota's, Wisconsin's, the northern states normally know how to treat the road and to prepare for it. When you run into snow down south, man, it could look like this in Virginia right now. It already been 15 accidents. I promise you. You know what I'm saying? Because they're just not accustomed to this type of weather. So if you're a rookie truck driver, man, and you coming out here and you know what I'm saying, you having second thoughts because of snow and you're afraid of it. Driving through snow to me is like driving through mountains. Once you do it a couple times, you know exactly what to and what to not do when you see it. You know what I'm saying? There's nothing to be terrified of, because at the end of the day, if you don't feel safe, shut the fucking truck down. At the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you don't feel safe, pull the truck over, shut it down, and just don't drive. But I mean, if it's like this right here, this ain't bad, man. This is just a little taste of what's to come. This is just a little, this is just like a little preview, man. You know what I'm saying? This is like actually enjoyable. But, you know, how it's going to be, with the whole road to be wide, and you can't see the lines and things to that nature, that's, you know what I'm saying, a different ball game. You know what I'm saying? That's when, you know, I would be doing probably about 30 miles an hour, you know, on a 60 mile an hour highway, or I just wouldn't be on the road. That's me personally. You're gonna have them old school, oh man, I drive 75 miles an hour through that type of stuff and all that shit, man. Fuck them niggas. Let them niggas wanna go risk their lives, you know what I'm saying, for a couple $1,000s a week. Hey man, by all means, you got it, bro. You a driver. But me personally, if it ever gets too bad, man, like I've spoken on before, I'ma shut it down. I'ma pull over. I'm gonna find a safe haven, and I'm gonna wait till I feel safe to keep driving. Because at the end of the day, we the captain of this ship. We are, you know what I'm saying, responsible for everything that happens to this truck. You know what I mean? So if we drive in bad conditions and we crash, we don't get to say, oh, well, it was snow on the ground. Nah, they don't hit that shit. Like, you chose to drive on that shit. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, a lot of drivers end up having to make that choice between the money and the safety. For me, it's not even a discussion. It ain't even, you know what I'm saying? Like, what we talking about? Nah, I'm cool. I'm cool. Swift had a saying, Swift Transportation had a saying, always make it to your most important stop, which is home, going on home time. And you know what I'm saying, you gonna lower your chances of making it to your most important stop if you out here and it's goddamn 40-mile-an-hour winds, the road is covered in snow, you can barely see 5 feet ahead of you, and you doing 55 miles an hour. Statistically, I got a way better chance of sitting my ass at the Loves, you know what I'm saying, waiting for it to blow over, than you do trying to drive 300 miles like that. Now, if it's only doing that within maybe like a 50-mile radius, then I'll try to, drive slow to get out of it. I'll chain up to get out of it. Because I would never even chain before, but I would chain to get out of it. But you talking about it's like that for the next 200-300 miles? Nah, I'm cool. I wait it out. You know what I'm saying? My money good. My money good. You know what I'm saying? I got a decent bank account. I can sit there and, you know what I'm saying, and chill out. You know what I mean? So that's just my opinion. I'm pretty sure people will come in the comment section and have different opinions about that shit and how they feel about driving in the snow and things of that nature. But me personally, I think it depends on the driver, how you feel. If it's like this ain't bad at all. But if it's like a whiteout, and stay your ass sitting still. You know what I'm saying? If it's like a whiteout for the next 100 miles, sit the fuck right where you at, please. You know what I'm saying? But you be out here on Twisted Trucker. It's so funny because the same truckers that'll talk you into driving through that shit will be the first ones to post you on Twisted Truckers and bonehead truckers and all the other stuff that laughs at drivers who make those mistakes. They'll be the first ones to post you in those groups and be the first ones to talk you into driving in that shit while they driving past recording your dumb ass. But, what do I know? But, oh shit, what's that? But as always, yo, stay safe, stay positive, stay protected, God, family, trucking. Check y'all next video.